Hello everyone, and can you tell by the way I look? Oh my gosh, all over the place, all over the place. So, welcome to Johnna's journey. So, be a part of it. Be a part of the whole thing. Hello, Lenora. Oh my gosh, I feel like I've been all over the place, all over the place, and it's good. Hey, Charlotte, how are you? Welcome, welcome, everybody. Hey, Patty, how are you? Everybody is lickety split Johnny on the spot tonight. Or YouTube is one or the other. I mean, if you're gonna, offer that to me to help me, yeah, that'd be great. I don't know. I went back through all my settings and can't find anything that could be a problem. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I wonder if I'm going to have to go in and clear out my data thing, but that really makes me nervous to do that. Really, really nervous. It tells me that everything saves and that it's not a big deal. But the thing is, I don't remember my login. And I guess I can always make a new login in case there's something funky anyway, But if it doesn't allow me to do that, what do I do? So, yeah. I don't know. I keep looking around at everything because I specifically went into YouTube to clear the sachet in YouTube, is what it told me to do this time. And then it said if the sachet, if it didn't help with that, to clear the data as well, but it would set it back to original factory set. So, like all this stuff, like my history of like videos and things that like my history of watching and stuff would get reset. If I had like downloaded for watching in the future or something like that, which I don't have any of that. So but all the other stuff is the same. So I don't know. I would hate for something to mess up and you lose everything. Yes, I know. That's what I'm saying. So it keeps reassuring me that it's not going to. Oh my gosh. I know it bugs the heck out of you every time I mess with my hair, but can't help it. I am all over the place. I am so tired. And I don't know. I think it's just from everything, me being so on it and everything. And I don't know. So today I have barely crocheted any. I dashed today I only did it for like 5 hours. But, I'm telling you what, I'm just ready for a break. I'm ready for a little bit of a break. We don't do politics. On my phone, there's a setting called Manage Passwords, and you should be able to look under there and see your password. But I'm not sure if it's on every device like that or not. Oh, I don't know about that, Charlotte. I can look. Johnna, I think the jacket I'm making is going to be frogged. It is too wide in the shoulders and neck area. Uh-oh. Oh! There's no adjusting at all? There's no anything that you can adjust, like taking out any, but I don't know your patterns, so I don't know, Patty. C run, uninstall memory sachet, and boot ROM should fix your problem. Well, what the deal is, what problem I'm having is going live together. I used to always have no problem going live together, having a guest with me. And I used to do it at least once a week. And then all of a sudden, whenever I hit a certain number and I became monetized, it went away. And I had been in contact with YouTube, everything. They keep telling me there's nothing wrong and have told me to do certain things. And I've done all these things and we still can't do it. And so, William, that anything, what you mentioned, going to help my deal with going live together? A little crazy tonight. It's a boxy, no pattern. So is it 2 panels that you're putting together, Patty? Good to see your face and hear your voice, but I'm going to bed. The stomach virus has hit our house, and I'm not now loopy for minutes. Oh, Charlotte, we had that. You know, we went through it. So I will be praying for you, Charlotte, to get over it quickly. It'll brick that iPhone and force you to get a new one. Had to do that to my parents to upgrade them. I don't have an iPhone. Oh boy. We're gonna get him. We're gonna get him tonight. You're just so funny. Okay, let's see. Back 2 fronts. So it's like a jacket panel, like to sew the back panel, the 2 panels to the jacket to make it a jacket, and then sew the arms on separately. And that's why we don't always listen. Right. Hey, Jason, how are you doing? Okay. So is it like a granny square panels, like where you went around, or just like back and forth? Like row by row? Any certain kind of pattern? I'm trying to keep you from having to frog it, Patty. So I'm just needing as much info as I can to give you some tips. Back and forth doubles. Okay. And you've already done your 2 front panels for the jacket? Hey, Cindy, how are you? Did you ever get on the road? The back is attached to fronts already. Okay. You're at the gas station. Okay. Well, safe travels, Cindy. Well, I'm glad you're doing well, Jason. Hey, Travis, how are you? Did you get all your ducks in a row? Oh my gosh, I have that one curl that just keeps, I mean, I might as well just do that with it. Oh my gosh. Oh. Well, you were having fun with those ducks. I thought it was so stinking cute. It was just the funnest thing. And you're funny, Jeffrey. Oh gosh. My shoulders are narrow compared to my midsection. Hello. Okay, Lenora, no problem. I still had to get a comment in there. I don't care tonight. I'm so tired. I don't know. I don't know. Therefore, the boxy is too wide in the shoulder neck area. I understand, Patty. Yeah, I was just trying to figure out a way that you can maybe adjust it, but since you did it row by row and it's already all attached, you know. Do you have somebody though, somebody else that it would fit that you could gift it? Hey, Caitlin, how are you? And guess what? Luna decides that she needs out now. Been home all evening since like 5 o'clock, and she wouldn't go out then. But now she wants out. Jason, we caught a few fish. How's everything going, Caitlin? I'll be right back. Luna. Come on. It's probably not going to be any different than what it was earlier. And I'm not going to stand here for 20 minutes waiting for you to sniff the air. You'll be back. Amazing. She went out. It's been raining, so. I'm good. Just have a headache. How are you doing today, Johnna? Oh, I hate that, Caitlin, that you have a headache. Headaches are not fun. They are not fun at all. I'm doing good, just tired. I'm just tired. I just need a break. I need a break. And it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing at all. Oh, doggone it, Patty. I was wondering if there might just be somebody. Can't complain there. Pumpkin patch and church. Trunk or treat shenanigans for me. Oh, nice. You had some fun stuff, Jason. That's good. That's good. This weekend is just going to be a slower weekend for me to get I think what it is, it's not even so much that I'm ready for a break. It's just that my house isn't the way that I want it. Not everything is everywhere too much. I tried to pivot. I tried to pivot through my house through a little bit to get things kind of prepared for me to dive in tomorrow. Because I have to get everything ready for the kids to be here because we have my niece's wedding this weekend. So we're going to have family all here. So yeah, it's all good stuff. It's all good stuff and everything will get done. And I have some time before my next show, my next market. So this week is going to be house week. I don't know if it'll take the whole week or not, but we're going to get stuff done. And my cousins from out east are coming. So I'm looking forward to spending some time with them. Sorry, is it Travis? Much going on, but no, I was going to have a couple months ago, but it was canceled. No, not anytime soon. Oh, Caitlin. Dress up for Halloween. May dress up for Halloween, Cindy. Yes, if it's raining, Cindy, be careful. I'm starting a star garland. Oh, that'll be nice. That'll be nice, Caitlin. Well, my market this last weekend. Like I was telling Lenora whenever I was kind of giving her an update and talking to her back and forth about it. I'm glad for the experience, but it was just disappointing. So, hey Randy, is it Randy Randy? Are you home, Randy? Randy Randy. But the weather, of course, was nobody's fault. It did just seem like it was kind of disorganized a little bit. Nobody knew where they were supposed to be or what we were doing or anything. And I'm kind of surprised they went ahead and did it. There was a handful of vendors there. I mean, but not as big as what it would have been the weekend before if we could have had it. So I made my money back for the vendor fee. I made my money for my gas. I bought lunch, I mean, it was okay, but it was just one of those things of like, so I said, am I an outdoor vendor girl? No. But I think optimal conditions playing into it would have been better possibly. But I think what it was honestly is that everything in the world it was just like me and Whitney I kept telling Whitney, I don't know if we're supposed to be here. I don't know if we're supposed to be here. So it just seemed like everything that was trying to work against us was trying to work against us. Gonna run. Good chatting, everyone. Stay safe and warm. You too, Jason. We'll see you later. Thanks for hanging out for a while. I am so glad that you are home, Randy. Hey, Muffin Crochet, how are you doing? Welcome to the live. Oh, I'm so glad, Randy, that you're doing good and that you're home. I gotta go let in Miss Priss. Sassy, 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 sassy. Oh gosh. Okay, I'm back. Hey, Danae. How are you doing? Did you go through? I'm good. Finished all my wipes now. All my webs now. I'm itching to start another. Oh, well, good going, Muffin Crochet. A Christmas green sweater. Hey, go for it. Randy says, hi, Lou. Glad you're doing good, Danae. Glad you're here. Yeah, it was so stinking cold and it was so windy. There was rain in the area, but it never really rained on us. If it did, it was just a few sprinkles, but I think I was so excited for the event, and then it was just like, then with everything that kept happening, then I was just deflated. I was just deflated. Because originally it was canceled and then it was moved to this past yesterday, and then they didn't even have me on the list, and then emailing back and forth and all the confusion, and then finding out that they didn't really have a map or a plan for anybody. We get almost halfway there. I realized I didn't have my phone, which has my square on it, And when he was like, well, we can go back and get it. I was like, no, because we got to get there so we can set up. Well, then we got there and we didn't even know what we were doing. Nobody was letting us do anything, really. Nobody was coming out and telling us anything of where to go. There was no signage, no nothing. And then we basically figured it out, got all set up, got the tent out of the bag. Then we couldn't get it to pop up. And this was why I wanted to pop it up before we even left to go. And I was like, I think it was because my brother had not even had the tent out since probably 4 or 5 years ago. So here we are trying to get this tent raised up. And the whole time I'm like, I don't know if we're supposed to be here. I don't know if we're supposed to be here or not. Oh my gosh. Travis, my back has been killing me since I got home. Oh my God. Back to this burgundy orange color yarn. Do you think that would be a cute color too? I got 4 skeins. Burgundy orange color. Oh, that would be a nice, fall color. Caitlin, how many ounces is in your 4 skeins, and how big of a sweater are you planning on making? Yeah, I was just like, oh my gosh. And everybody around us, all their tents were just like sliding up and just like nothing. And then, of course, Whitney and I are the same. Once we're in and we're trying to get something done, that's our ADD. I know it is. And trying to get it. And so finally I told him, I was like, you're just going to have to put the stakes in. Just put the stakes in and get the sandbags on them. Just do it. Don't even worry about it. We're just going to have to walk away. We got it popped up enough. It's up. Just leave it alone. Well, then I turn around. There he is over there trying to mess with it again. We couldn't get any of, like the bendy things or whatever. We couldn't get them to like, the ones that needed to come down to lock, we couldn't get them to lock. The ones that needed to go up, we couldn't get it to lock. It was up enough that it was keeping at least like that to where it was staying up and we had shelter. I'll put it that way. But did we look like we blew in from the jank and just didn't know what the heck we were doing? Oh, yeah. You could tell we were the tent out of everybody that was like, they don't know what they're doing. Which I know what I'm doing. But it was just like, are you kidding me? Well, then the people next door to us took pity on us and they helped us get the tent down because they saw how bad it was trying to get it up. So that was very nice of them. And it took 2 other men, besides me and Whitney, to try to get it to come down because it was stuck. Like the little pin things or whatever, they kept getting stuck and whatever. And I'm like, oh my gosh. It was my brother's tent. It was just a pop-up tent from Rural King. A simple pop-up tent. That's all it was. Well, I am sure has not, because it had like sand and everything on it. And so it had been a few years since they had popped it up probably to see how it was. But we made it through and, it's a story. So it's been a long 2 days. Oh. Five ounces each. So, yeah, you should have enough to make. I bought a tent from Walmart. Was so excited when I got to the place I put up the tent and it broke. So I had half up stand the whole. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, Muffin, I hate that. Tent popping. Yeah, it was interesting, but I said we spent so much time trying to get that tent to where it wouldn't, because we had wind and everything, and I could just see our tent flying, doing something and hitting somebody or whatever. So we spent, I don't know how much time trying to make sure. Oh, it was a simple tent. It was rusted. We saw where there was rust a little bit starting. It wasn't like totally rusted out, but it definitely wasn't sliding or whatever. It was supposed to be a simple tent. It was supposed to be. Once upon a time it was. Not anymore. So I am glad that I did not purchase a tent, which if we would have purchased a brand new pop-up tent, there's a possibility it would have worked just fine. Or we could have been like Muffin. I don't know. Probably been like Muffin and had it like break and fly across the field. I don't know. Not been popped up in that long. Probably was hard to pop up. Yes, it was. It was. It had been years. I have an expensive one now. The other one I had was a cheap Walmart. Went through like 3 of them before I got this one. It's a good one. Oh, good. Yes, Patty. Johnna's journey. Hey, it's an adventure, you know? And that's the thing. We were laughing. And even Whitney, a couple of times, he was like, this is ridiculous. And I said, I know. Again, I don't know if we're supposed to be here or not. It was a 10 by 10. It wasn't a very big tent. I didn't have my phone. I did not have my phone. I'm sorry, I have to go. My headache is getting worse. I'll talk to you as soon as possible. Okay, Caitlin, I hope you get to feeling better. I will certainly be praying that you do get to feeling better too. It's the time of year. Our house went through stuff and whatever. So yeah, I hope you get to feeling better. I really do, Caitlin. It's what I did as long as it was up. I was doing the show, didn't sell a thing, which sucked, but got a lot of compliments on my tent. Well, that's good, Muffin. Like I said, at least I did sell some stuff, and people, oh my gosh. They would come by and they'd pick up and they'd say, oh, how much is this? And they'd stand and hold it like they were going to take it. And I'd be like, okay, waiting. And then they would set it down. And I'm like, and then even with some of my bigger plushie stuff, and some of the kids, the parents were picking it up. The bigger plushie stuff, like my Gary. Oh my gosh, poor Gary. And then the kids are just like, oh, I want it. And they're just like, oh, like this. And I'm like, and then they put it back. And then their kid's upset and they're walking away. And I'm like, okay, after you let your kid squish all over it and whatever, I'm just like, I never had that happen. This was a totally different experience for me. So, like I said, it was at least, it was an experience. It was a learning experience. Hello, friends. I need prayers, please. My grandpa has been missing for 2 days. Oh, lady, I am so sorry. He's been missing for 2 days? Oh, Lord Jesus, please be with lady's grandpa right now, that he is returned safely. Lord Jesus, help anyone and everyone that is out trying to find him right now, Lord, and keep him safe. Keep him in your hedge of protection, Lord. We ask all this in Jesus' name. Amen. $50 Walmart 10 by 10 works pretty good. Ours does, and easy to deal with. Well, I want to do the covered bridge, and it is outdoors, but there is places where you can be indoors. I'm just going to have to research it a little bit more. And yes, I can handle weather and I can handle all the things, whatever. But I think it was just this market and just the things that were stacking against it and all the things that were coming with it that way. So I definitely, if everyone could just pray over that for me to make a good decision on the whole covered bridge thing, because that is a goal of mine. I want to be covered bridge ready. That is a goal. It is a goal when I'm crocheting to the covered bridge. And doing some, trying to sell things and do other things in order to save money to have the payment to do it. So even if, because it's not going to be, there's some years of the covered bridge that is glorious weather, like this past year. Oh, it would have been beautiful. It would have been beautiful the whole entire time to be there. But then there's some years where it's crap every day. So, but that's the luck of the draw. So No struggle hugs. Yes, I am so. Oh, lady, I am so sorry. And so yes, I wanted to call you Froggy, Lenora. I am marching on. I am marching on because it could be the enemy that's trying to tap dance all over me right now, and I had already declared it's a goal. So everybody just keep being my cheerleaders. Keep being my cheerleaders and send good vibes and good, send prayers for that. So it's cold where he lives. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Returning safely. Hey Roman, I see you. I saw you a little bit ago, but hadn't said anything yet, and I am so sorry, Roman. But yes, I see your messages right now. Cindy, looks like you have a break in the rain. Thanks, everyone. It's hard. I live so far away from there. I don't know. I'm used to calling her Lenora all the time. Well, thank you, lady. So, lady, is he in the Midwest where you have talked about before having family? Okay, you just didn't know. Yeah, I see you now too, Roman. Yeah. No, you're fine. I finally my hammock for my crochet toys. Oh, you have a little hammock for your crochet toys. I'm hurting and tired. Many blessings. Good night, everyone. Okay, Randy, I hope you get to feeling better too. I'll be praying for you too. I have everybody's on my prayer list. Everybody. He's in Northeast. Okay. Okay. Well, welcome, Lenora. I think there was somebody else that was named Lenora and had a name of Lenora too. And it may have been you, Meffin. I started to type that out, but I knew you would say it word for word. Yes. Yeah. Everybody's going through stuff, Everybody's going through stuff. I thought it was. I thought it was, Lenora. It was a while back, so that's why I was kind of questioning. So, I'm just going to have to research and prepare and be ready for the whole covered bridge thing because Whitney, whenever I said something to him about it, I said, covered bridge, he goes, we'll see. It's like, no, it's not a we'll see. It's going to happen. It's going to happen unless there's something that the Lord just totally veers me another way. But right now, that's still my focus. So are you getting a motel room for covered bridge? Because I need to factor that. I'm going to research that, Lenora, to see because where we'll be at right there for the event, there's nothing unless you would have like Airbnb type stuff. And I don't even know about that. So I'm going to have to research that too. I usually can get pretty good rates through my mom. So we'll just have to see. If it's going to end up being way too much more back my way, it'd be worth it just to drive back and forth. But we'll have to see. So let me research it and I'll let you know. Because it would be awesome if could just do that, stay close by. Because of the time, that we'll, it starts and ends every day. So John, I say just stay in the old tent. We're not going to be able to use this tent. We're not going to be able able to use it. We might be able to put it behind us or something if we need some, to maybe cover, for us to sit behind, maybe, possibly, but yes. And that's what I'm saying, Lenora. Yeah, because it is a good 2 hours because it's past Terre Haute. I'll just say that. So it's past Terre Haute. So, and it's a good hour to get to Terre Haute. So for me, about 45 minutes to an hour. So it's about another hour from there, roughly. So yes, I think it would be best to do that. So I'm gonna talk to my mom and dad too, because they used to do the covered bridge. So I don't remember where they stayed for sure, what town or anything. So let's do about 80. It's faster. Oh, well, I kind of have a lead foot, so just a little bit. I tend to have a lead foot. Yeah, I've looked at the map, so I know what you're telling me. Yep. I figured that you probably had. Well, this is 10 days, Travis. It's a 10-day event. I drive like a crochet. Well, yeah, if you want to think about it that way, yeah, I guess. Yeah, there I go. Yeah. So yeah, it's a 10-day event and starts pretty early, and it's usually, I think, I'm trying to remember, if it's like around 6 or so Indiana time. You're afraid of driving fast? You wear a race car helmet? Oh my gosh. I'll get one for Lenora to wear. We can have matching helmets. Little, like Razorback, I'm a good and safe driver. I know, that's what I was thinking, Cindy. We could crochet matching hats. I could crochet matching hats. By the way, I'm still here. I'm just listening to the convo. Okay, Roman, feel free to join in. Oh no, I'm putting a blanket over me so I can't see the road, but I can still crochet. Oh gosh. Thank you, Caroline. Now I need to see a crocheted race car helmet. I am going to find one. And if I don't, I'll try to make my own up. We'll see how that goes. Oh my gosh, I didn't even bring... Okay, I brought this in, but I didn't bring my other stuff in? I thought I did. It needs numbers on it. Well, like thing 1 and thing 2. Hey, we could do a spin-off of thing 1 and thing 2, and they could be right in like car helmets. I'll be right back. Okay. I saw someone crochet covers for motorcycle helmets. Oh, number 3, like Dale Earnhardt. Hey, yeah, there you go. Oh my gosh, Johnna, do you remember the picture of the woman in the pink suits that I sent you? The pink suits. Johnna the Intimidator. The picture of the woman in the pink suits. I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to remember, Lenora. Has it been a long time ago? If it's been a long time ago, I don't remember. I had the Granny Square couple that had their whole entire outfit, the man and the woman in their bell-bottom pants and their jackets. It said, "Let this be us in 10 years." I don't remember. I'll have to go back and look because I have, was it sent, you sent it through text message, didn't you? I'm going to try to get some sleep. I haven't slept much since he went missing. Thank you very much for your kindness and prayers. Absolutely, lady. And my email is in my description and on my page. So feel free to email me. And if you, anytime, feel free to email me if you need to. And just, if anything, give me an update. You have a blessed night too, lady. And I truly hope you get some good sleep. You're not going to believe what I just seen. A woman doing 95 crocheting going down the interstate. Hey, if I could find a way to drive and crochet at the same time, you betcha I'd sign up for it. Okay, lady. Good night. I will have to look it up, and probably as soon as I see it, I'll be like, oh yeah. So hey, Roman. Maybe her car drove itself like mint. Okay, go ahead and email it. And like I said, probably as soon as I see it, I'll be like, oh yeah, I remember that now. I didn't know if you knew, but on your like YouTube thing, on the picture of your crochet booth, it has your phone number. I don't know if you knew that, but yeah, just wanted to let you know. Yes, I knew that it did, Roman. Yeah, and I appreciate that, Roman. Yeah, it's my business phone anyway, so I use it as my business phone. So it's on Facebook, it's on all my cards, it's on everything. So yeah, I know it's there. But thank you. Thank you very much, Roman, for asking and pointing it out. I appreciate it. Yes, Johnny, get you a new Kia. It will drive itself. Oh my gosh. I don't know if I want a Kia or not. My oldest, he had a Kia, but that's been a few years ago. I've not ever drove a Kia, I don't think. I know that I'm not getting a Terrain again, I can tell you that. No! You can't prank call me anyway because I'm on my phone on this. Don't be advertising it on here. Huh? Like she won't write. I know that voice anywhere. Yeah, I'm surprised that I haven't had, I mean, and I maybe have, but I don't answer my phone unless it's somebody I know. And my phone catches like all the spam stuff and whatnot, all that kind of stuff anyway. So, okay, this was charged up. So what's the deal? So, anyway, even if you don't, you gave it away. Yeah, but I mean, it's on my Facebook thing, so I mean, people that go in and look at it are gonna find it. So, and even on my YouTube, whatever, because I do have it, my link to my Facebook and everything, and all my stuff's on there. And I mean, I've had it on my Facebook stuff forever because I was a nail tech, and I mean, I had all my information on there too for all my clients and future clients and whatnot, all that kind of stuff. So, it's been out there for a million years, so. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh no, it's 92%. That's what I thought. I never dreamed we'd grow up to be crazy old ladies, but here we are killing it. Yes, I think I do remember this. Oh my gosh. I think we need to do it. I think we need to do it. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I love it. Yeah, I should probably get to bed because I got to wake up early in the morning. Okay, Roman, thanks for hanging out with us. Got my first Spotify account for business. Oh, cool. I've not ever done Spotify, so. Oh, I bought myself an electric yarn ball winder as an early B-Day present for myself. I don't have the electric one. I have the crank one, and I love it. It is shared on my YouTube account. Okay, Carrie, I'll have to go in and check it out. Good night, Roman. It's great. I already ran up 6 cakes. Only took me about 20 minutes. Yeah, every now and then we have winders night here, so. And I'm going to have another one here before too long. Hey, I'm sure we can figure something out on that, Cindy. I'm sure we. At least, crochet the bat ears and our little capes and, Oh my goodness. I like to have yarn winder partner. I have the crank one too. Hey, you just have to watch. There'll be one coming up. It'll probably be after my markets are over. I don't know. I can't. I might have one before then, but after Christmas, it'll probably be after that whenever I go to really getting everything back in order again and everything put away and back organized and reassess my inventory for the next year, because I'm going to be on the lookout. Even now, that's one thing that I've been on the lookout for, even like thrifting and stuff, is just, thrifted stuff that I can use and using what I already have and all of that in anticipation for Cover Bridge. Because I want to be different. That's the one thing I got told this whole weekend. You are so different. I love it. All your stuff is so different. And I'm like, I like to be different. And they said, well, I like it too. So that is the compliment that I kept getting over and over again. And people were taking my card, and stuff, which, yeah, absolutely. I was like, yeah, feel free. Go right ahead. So if anything, networking, getting me out there a little bit more, It wasn't a total bust. It wasn't, but it was just, yeah, it was just, it was that mix, it was a mix. I very much appreciated the experience, but I'm making my room into a yarn room, so that's why I got one, so I can organize better. Yes, Meth, in my basement, my office in my basement that I used to have it is just my office. I took that back over because Whitney had taken it over, so I cleaned that all out and I've changed it, been gradually changing it into my yarn room and my yarn office, yarn den, yarn getaway, yarn oasis, yarn whatever you want to call it. Crafting room, whatever. My mom said she loved your pumpkin hanging. Oh, well, thank you. Tell her thank you, Danae. Yeah, I got so many compliments on it too. It's like, oh, I've never seen this before. And then, like I said, people were picking it up and they were like, and I'm like, okay, buy it. It's the only one I got done. I didn't get any more done, but I'm planning on doing a snowman. I've almost got the white all the way crocheted to do a snowman face. So, and it's okay being different, Muffin. It makes things interesting. I have a lot of hair scrunchies on my website. Well, that's good. That's good. And I like being different and unique and, looking outside the box, And yes, there's some really pretty crochet scrunchies out there. I mean, I have not sold a lot, but not this past market, this past weekend, but the one before that, I actually did sell some of my scrunchies then. So, hello, Jeanette. Hello, May. Welcome to the live. Yeah, it would be fun, but in reality, I doubt I can deal with the more cost I think of, the less I can justify doing it. Jeanette, I have crochet French. I have crochet French fry hair ties and smiley faces. One's two thinking about making a fried chicken. One just have to figure out how to do it. Oh wow, that's pretty cool, Muffin. Your name is May Faith. I would have Travis crochet me something to keep my ears warm, but yeah, he's not moving very fast along on that blanket, is he, Cindy? Oh gosh, maybe he could get the ear warmers made a lot quicker. You sent me an email, Carrie? Okay, I'll look for it here in a minute. What am I doing today? Well, right now I'm just kind of chatting and sewing in the ends on some of the granny squares for my granny square duster. We'll just have to, we're just going to have to look into some things, Lenora. And if you don't want to do it, that's fine. I'm not going to make you. Well, I appreciate the subscribe. That was weird. Well, yes, you would need it before summer. I agree with that, Cindy. So I don't know. I guess you could just take the part of the blanket that he's already got you made and you could just use it somehow. I don't know. Yes, May, I'd ask you if your name was May Faith, and I took it that that's what you were meaning, that your name was May Faith. Yes, that's what I was meaning, that she could just wrap it around her head. It looked more like a, I don't know, just like a big head wrap, I guess. I don't know. There you go. It could be. Yes, I've seen those. You could make it into like a little hood type thing, little hood scarf type thing. It could be a little hood with a little scarf around it, you know. I've seen those. They're pretty cute, actually. It wouldn't be hard for him to turn it into that. Oh, shoot. Kept wanting to try to. Wrap it around your head, Travis. Oh gosh. I'm making granny squares for a duster jacket coat thing. I don't know if I can find, I might be able to find it again. I don't know if we'll be able to. I had a picture of it. I was going to try to put it on my green screen. I don't know if it'll let me find it though. It's been a while, so I don't think I deleted it. Yep, here it is. That is what me and Lenora are making together. She's making her version and I'm making mine. So I hope I can donate, but I can't. My mom don't let me donate. If you wrap it around your head, yes. So yeah, it's going to take a hot minute, but it's just a project that we work on whenever we don't want to work on anything else or want to take a break from the other things that we're working on. So we'll get it done eventually. But it's just, it's, kind of a challenge. It's a crochet challenge. No, I am not selling them. It's a jacket for me. So will I ever sell them? No, I won't never say never, but right now, no. I have too many other things. Well, right now I need to work on getting my inventory put up on Whatnot. I have a lot of my inventory that I haven't even got up on Whatnot, and I really want to have it up well before Christmas. So if people want to shop or going to be shopping, because because I had to take a bunch of my stuff down because I sold it of what I had for my inventory up there because I sold it at market. So what do you like? Okay, Carrie, I'll look for it now because it's probably had time to get to me. It just takes forever, it seems like, for me to get. Oh, here we go. Just popped up. Oh, yes. I do like that. That's a good job. I like that. my oldest granddaughter was wanting me to make her a cross. There you can see it a little bit better. But she had also said something about a pillow or something too, and that would be neat. Yes, I do like those Carries. Those are pretty. You've done a good job. Don't have school today. It's hello, Krishana. Welcome to the live. I don't have school tomorrow. Oh wow, you're out until November the 2nd. Nice. Oh, you hit rain again, Cindy. Be careful. Oh, and thank you. I hadn't even noticed, but thank you to everyone that's hit the like button. I appreciate it. The thumbs up. I appreciate that so much because it helps. It helps. Every little bit helps. My thing keeps switching back. Okay. Oh, I keep getting the add a Q&A thing. I've not ever tried it. Maybe one of these times I should. Just for the heck of it. Oh, thank you for the hearts. Thank you for throwing the hearts. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Okay. I've got all these sewn in. Okay. I was going to say, I think I do have where you can do it. Oh, no, that's the gold thing. I make for the crochet, big, small bag. I'm trying. Well, just keep practicing. That's all I can say, Dolma. Do and ask what everyone likes to crochet and what not. The only thing I can do, and seems to be, is to go live. So how do you make it right where you're not live and you're selling your? You can go in to add to your inventory. It has where you can add your inventory, where you can take pictures and add your stuff. You just go into the seller hub and it'll have it in there. Yeah, the questions that pop up, that just pop up, yeah, it's already ready done. So, and yes, that is true. I have done it for 50 years, almost just shy of 50. So, oh, I can start a Q&A, ask a question. That was right over my face. Does it stay like that the whole time? There she goes, buying her way to the top again. Oh my gosh. Thank you for the floating hearts. I'm not old. There she Well, it's like right plastered on my face. Oh my gosh, Cindy. Thank you. Yarn, yarn, yarn. Yes, it can go to Lenora and I's, pink lady outfits. Thank you. I appreciate that. There she goes again. Oh gosh. Aren't you supposed to be driving, Cindy? That's what I thought. It's like, how's she driving and doing this? Yeah, I have. I've been dragging it. I've been moving. Oh, I think I just got rid of it. I think I dragged it too far. Thank you for helping me with that, because that's why I was probably not getting nowhere with whatnot. Yeah, you can go in and do the inventory. It's just in the seller's hub. But yeah, if you have any other questions or whatever, you can just get a hold of me, Carrie. Her car drives itself. Oh, there you go. I can drive and still buy a crayon. Well, as long as you're doing it safely, Cindy. You're from Nepal? Froggy, we have to team up on her somehow. Well, thank you for subscribing, Dolma. I appreciate it. And yeah, with the whatnot, I know it's just kind of, they don't give you a lot of information, Carrie, on getting started or whatever. You just have to dive into it and just mess with it and play around with it and make mistakes and learn from the mistakes. And like I said, just, if you need to get a hold of me or whatever, you have a question about it, I'll help you the best I can. I think you underestimated. estimate my willingness to spend money to keep my crown. No, you don't have to. I could time her out, but I'm scared a little bit. You may get in trouble, Travis. You may get in trouble. I don't think all the talking we do will knock her off now. You should probably be scared a lot if you do, right? How many XP she got? I don't know how many. I don't know what she has. She has 257 XP. Oh yeah, she has 257 and Lenora has 150 and so do you, Travis. You and Lenora are tied. Oh gosh. Happy poop. Oh my gosh. Well, thank you. Thank you for the happy poop. Oh gosh. Shiny poop. I'm gonna look and see if I have a purple center done yet. Yeah, and I keep gonna turn on and I get it ready to turn on and then did you see the poop I did on the boat ramp? No, I did not. I still say you should crochet poop pillow. She's just going to keep doing it, but eventually she has to go to bed. That's true. She has to go to bed at some point. Hello? Oh gosh. Okay, I have not done a purple yet, so I'm going to do a purple. Okay, Carrie, I'll look at it. Hello, Trending. How are you? Welcome to the live. I drew a huge one on the boat ramp in chalk. It was funny. Oh my gosh. Well, I seen some of your chalk drawings earlier today when I was trying to find your live, you guys on live earlier, and I couldn't find you for some reason. What time is it for you? It's not quite 20 after 10 my time. You guys settle or make it so you can't catch up. Oh, the heat just now kicked on. Whitney had turned it on before I got home earlier. He was like, I just turned it to 68. He was like, just to kind of, and I was like, okay. Because it was getting pretty chilly in here last night. But I had my heater on. I turned my heater on because we were so cold from being out in it all day yesterday. Is not my name. That's just my profile name. My name is Evie. Kind of gathered that, but welcome, Evie. That's my granddaughter's nickname is Evie. Trending, what time is it for you? Thank you for hitting that thumbs up. I appreciate it, everybody. Thank you, thank you. Oh, shoot. I can't get that to go there. No. Yes, maybe. Maybe. Okay. Oh, that's a really dark purple. I don't want it against that film. I need to get to my yarn. Oh, thank you for the celebration. Celebration and the hearts. Thank you for the hearts. Excuse me. Hey, Nifty, how are you? I am so glad you are here. What's the temperature where everyone is? Oh my goodness, I don't know. It's probably in the 50s. I don't know. It actually got to 60 today while I was dashing. I couldn't believe it. 62, I think, is what I got to. But it kind of started raining a little bit, and then it kind of let up. But then it really started raining. It was time for me to head home anyway. How's everything going, Nifty? A good pop-up tent story. Oh gosh. Well, I'm pretty sure it's in the 50s because if my heat kicked on and he said it was set at 68, it's probably in the 50s here too. Things are going great. I'm just working on a puff blanket tonight. Oh, awesome. Cute. glad things are going great for you, Nifty. Are you making any money dashing, Johnna? It's not been too bad. Today I had 9 dashes, and it was over the course. I mean, I was gone for about 5 hours, but I also took a break in there because I met up with Whitney when he got off work. So there was about an hour in there that I wasn't dashing. So I didn't do too bad. But right now, until you get to like your first 50, they do kind of push you out there a little bit more to help you get your 50. But then once you hit 50 even, then you kind of get a little bit more priority too. So it wasn't bad, but I'll tell you what, this was so funny. I had to go in somewhere to get a Gatorade for someone, just one Gatorade. And I'll go ahead and tell you how much they were going to pay me. They were going to pay me like $6, I think, for this Gatorade. One Gatorade, a 28-ounce Gatorade. And so I thought, and I was right by the gas station that they told me to go to because I just got done dashing one, and I was right by it. So I was like, I'll do it. I'm right here. So I did, and it was right in town. It didn't even take me 5 minutes to get to the house. And on the back end, they tipped me $2 more. So they must have really needed a Gatorade bad today. So, because before I even left, it was like, Lord, just help me bless someone that can't get out today. And so that right there, I was like, if anything, right there, I was like, okay, they may be sick, or they may have a sick kid and they can't get out or something, whatever. So I was like, that's an expensive Gatorade. Yes. So it's weird like that. And then the other day, I had one that was a little bit further out, but nothing outrageous. All they did was order like this little small thing of chicken wings. That's all they wanted. And I got paid 16 something, almost $17 for that dash. And I was like, okay. I mean, you make your money on the tips. You make your money on the back end of it. Because you'll see how much DoorDash actually pays you, but then it's on the tips too. So that's where you can make your money, is on your tips. I am working on granny squares right now, Nifty, to go with that for that cardigan, like duster jacket that me and Lenora are working on. She should be as fast as she dries. Oh my gosh. No, I have to be careful in town. Good morning, Scrollin'. How are you? Oh, scrolling this market, it was a market. It was interesting. So, and yes, I sold some things. I made enough that I made my money back, made my gas, ate lunch, had some left over, Me and Cindy didn't need to do it live. I've thought different times of going live while I was doing it, and there is a guy that I have followed that he has done his door dashes while he was live. You're all set up to do it, but thinking about it, I have been signed up to do it for probably almost 2 years. And so finally I was like, I'm just going to do it. Why did I sign up for it if I'm not going to do it? They still have me in there to do it. It is not hard. It's not. Different places have different ways that they do things. So I know this particular gas station that I went to, I thought that I was going to have to shop, because I have had an Aldi where I've had to shop, and you just have a red card that you sign up for the red card. Well, I got all ready thinking, okay, I'll have to have my red card, whatever, made sure that I had everything opened up, ready to go. And so I get up to the counter. Well, it never showed for me to switch to my red card to do my wallet thing to pay or whatever. And so the lady's like, well, is it for you or is it DoorDash? And I said, it's DoorDash. And she was kind of a little snippy with me. She was like, we shop our own here. And I was like, oh, okay. And I was like, thank you for telling me that. I said, this is the first time I've ever dashed here, so I didn't know. I said, thank you, though, for that information. Now I know. Well, she acted like she was thoroughly disgusted with me. And I'm like, how are you supposed to know? So it's a learning process, you know? There's just for different places, there's different ways they do it, you know? Some places, you know, like right now, Kentucky Fried Chicken, I can't go in the lobby, so you just go through the drive-thru. If they were open, then I would just go in the lobby, you know, through the lobby. But so yeah, but it tells you, it instructs you on everything, you know, if people have something they want you to do, particularly for leaving it for them or whatever. I mean, like today I had an apartment building and they gave me the code on how to get into the building and everything. Not a big deal, you know. Now I've had some glitches and all you have to do is just get a hold of DoorDash and they had it taken care of in no time. So it's a good way to make extra cash. It is. Hey, Kate, how are you? But, you know, I turned it around and I was just like, have a good day. Thanks for the info. I'll know next time when I come back, you know? So, and I was like, well, maybe she just was having a bad day. I don't know. Used to DoorDash with your mom? I tried to get Sam to go with me today. I told him it was fun because it's kind of addicting. You kind of want to see how many you can get in a day. So I just do it after church. After, you know, if we don't have anything going on and if Whitney's working, I normally on Sundays try not to do as much. But with him working on Sundays right now, it's kind of like, okay, he's not home. And I listen to my worship music, go to church, listen to my worship music while I'm dashing, and race dash Johnna. There you go. Aldi's is my favorite store to dash. I've only had one Aldi so far, and it wasn't hardly anything. So she needs her helmet for door dashing. Oh gosh, I could make an interesting DoorDash helmet probably. So does all these places have the stuff ready? Yes, Travis. Now there are some times where it'll say that sometimes at some of the restaurants they'll have you get their drink, which I did have to get a drink only one time so far at Panda, but that was it. Now, if it's a store that you have to go and shop, no, except for this one gas station where they do it, which it didn't say anything on there about it, so I had no clue. Costco and Sam's Club are ugh. Sam's Club is a bit better. Yeah, and I don't have a Sam's or a Costco near me. Both of those places are like an hour or more away from me, so I don't have to worry about those. I've only had a Sally Beauty, the gas station one, and an Aldi is all I've had so far for shopping. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I was thinking it was 6, but it's 5, so 3. Woodman's can be, but only if it's a small order. Thank you, Kate. Happy Sunday night to you. And what is Woodman's? Is it a rest? I mean, is it a grocery store? Okay. Well, today, as soon as I turned it on for my dash to start, I was like back to back for a solid good hour. So I did a total of 9 dashes altogether because by towards the end of what I wanted my shift to be, it was slowing down, so it wasn't as fast. I had quite a bit of time between my last 3, I think, because it was just slowing down. So it was a good time to stop and head home, get supper, chill, clean on the house a little bit. This Sunday's probably been the most that I've done on a Sunday in forever. Oh, goodbye, sister. So beautiful live and watching. Well, thank you, Johnna. You're welcome to come back anytime. And thank you for joining us. What's the usual gas versus tip average? Oh, gosh. I don't know. I have not sat down and figured any of that out, Travis. I mean, I have all of them I have been tipped on. I mean, is the tip enough to cover, for some of the long distance? Yeah. I mean, like the one that was a little further out that I got paid almost $17, absolutely paid for my gas on that. I mean, because it wasn't that far out. Now the one today that I had, it was a little bit further out. I doubt that I made my money on that one because I didn't look to see where it was located, and I saw that it was a higher paying one, but ultimately for my gas tip ratio, it maybe, I mean, maybe would have just covered it. But for the most part, yeah, it definitely covers because I mean, I'm just right there in town. There's just that every now and then there might be one further out. So really, I might maybe use $10 in gas at the most. Maybe. Because everything, like I said, is right there in town. Because we have a cluster at one part of town that is just like nothing but restaurants. And then, of course, then you have to deliver them out into town and everything. But for the most part, everything is right there. Now, I did decline one because it was only going to pay me $3.50. It was not going to be worth it for me to go because I would have had to drive clear across town through all traffic. And I really don't want to turn any down right now. And if it wouldn't have been like at the end of my shift, I probably would have went ahead and taken it just so then I could, because I'm dashing to 50. I want to get my 50, and I'm not that far off. But and then it does reflect like your percentage rate or whatever. But there's going to be times you're not going to be able to accept all the dashes, you know. And yes, Knoxville, you would make money, because there's a girl that I follow, and she's kind of around you all, and she's even kind of around more Sevierville, maybe she might be more around Sevierville, but that's what she was saying with some of the people that she had talked to and stuff. She was like, yeah, there's people that'll drive. I think she would have to drive a ways to get there. It'd be like at least 30 minutes or more for her to get there. But there are people that specifically go there to dash because of, you know, everybody vacationing there and stuff. But like Knoxville would be the same thing. And it'd be worth a try. And me and Whitney have done it together where, you know, you can have one driving and one actually going in and out of the stores and stuff. So then you're right there with your vehicle. You get back in your vehicle, you're on your way. You can have your navigator, the driver, whatever. I mean, because it'll tell you, it has the map already in there, and it'll tell you the directions how to get wherever you're going. It automatically does it. So yeah, on days that you guys are off or evenings, weekends, I mean, right now, Sunday, it seems to, you know, I mean, today for Sunday, it was pretty good. We dashed on that Saturday, last Saturday. It was crazy, but it was raining. Oh my gosh. I think I already told you all I was a drowned rat. I was dripping. I told my mom, I said I was standing and literally I was dripping. But people, you know, it was like, again, and Whitney was like, we're already out. We might as well keep going. We're already drenched, you know? So it was like, yeah. So we stayed out and we made good money that day. Hey Misty, how are you? Welcome to the live. Good time for us with this cold coming also. Yes. And that's what I said, you know, the more and more, you know, it's a little bit chillier and stuff, there are going to be some people that won't be able to get out or don't want to get out with their kids or whatever, you know. Well, I can't see you, so I don't know, Misty. So yeah, and that's what I'm thinking too, you know, with, you know, colder months coming up and stuff and whatever. I mean, it'll maybe be some, you know, some good extra cash for my goals and for Christmas, you know. So help get some bills paid, you know, that kind of thing. Okay, Kate, I don't know why you keep saying that, but I don't know. Misty, you look like an M to me. It's the flip side of the screen. Just want to see your reaction. Okay. Kate, referring to a fastback car. Could be. Could be. Thank you for the thumbs up, everybody. Thank you. Thank you. And two, granted, you're going to have some days where you'll be crazy busy and other times you won't. But what you want to do is schedule it. You want to schedule your dashes, because if you don't, then you'll just be set apart from everybody else and just taking what the other dashers can't do. So you won't have any consistency at all. You could sit for 45 minutes, and not have a dash. So you want to schedule it, and there is where you can do that. And I do mine a week at a time and set it up, is what I've started doing, is just set it up. And you can only do it a week at a time. But like each day will give you a new day to be able to, go in and schedule your dashes. So I didn't see what she put, Catfish or Travis. Hey, Mango, how are you? Yarn Crochet? Yes, I am. Welcome to the live. You're tangling yarn. Oh no. I have no clue what she's talking about either, but I went back and looked, and yes, I did see that. So I don't know. We don't want no evil if she's trying to be evil. And I don't know if that's the intent or not, but I am working on the Granny Square Duster jacket. You tried to use your yarn winder and it got tangled up. Oh no. Man, live evil is the same dang word, so it's like looking in the mirror. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Travis. I have to go. Have a good night day, everyone. Good night, Danae. Thanks for hanging out with us. I appreciate it. You have a good night. Get some good sleep, and we'll see you again soon. Oh, yeah. That's what I said about, that's what I said. If you aren't going to do it, I have no tolerance left. Good night, Lenore and Kate. Good night. Good night, good night. Yeah, and she can. She can. That's what I said, don't want any evil. That's what they were trying to be in the intent, and that's why I made the face I did, because it's kind of like, I already know where this is going. So. What is your favorite drink? Oh gosh. I drink a lot of water. Occasionally tea, but water. I'm not anything too fancy. I'm probably going to make popcorn right now, so I'll be right back. Oh, there we go. Mangoes on the food. We're going to start on the food now. Popcorn does sound pretty good. I had some earlier. That's probably why I wouldn't have anyone in chat if I did go live. Low tolerance for crap. Yeah. When it's stuff like that, a lot of times, yeah. Well, and I was calling out evil, so they had to go a little ticky, and that's okay, They can. That's what happens. Hey, go, you can stream popcorn for Christmas. Hey, there you go. Oh, and Lenora, you'd get it all shook out, and then it would be fine. So we normally really don't have any trouble, really, for the most part. We really don't anymore. So it's because we took care of it in the beginning, or we wouldn't have to deal with it. And I don't want to have stuff like that just so I can grow a channel, Stop, you're making me hungry. Kate, you should have seen the pies I made. Cream cheese with fruit, strawberries, blackberries, and raspberries. They looked yummy, Travis. Live from Froggy Holler. There you go. Can you see me just head on hand doing delete, right? And you would have moderators that, you could have moderators that would take care of it. Come on, delete these. Hello, Gwynny. Welcome to the live. The one guy from my chat isn't getting any more chances. Oh, you have one that's being complicated. Not so nice. They wouldn't delete as fast as I would after watching so many lives. I'm like, yep, not tolerating that. Right? Well, and not that I am any kind of pro at anything of the YouTube, but I just don't want it clogging up my YouTube. You know, I don't want it clogging up and causing problems for my people that are my regulars that are truly here because they want to be, you know, and causing problems possibly down the line or whatever, you know. I'm very protective. And I have a lot of people here that are very protective of this space. And we have made it a place to be and to where everyone is welcome. But you start messing around and you start being naughty and not nice and not bringing kindness, you know. And yes, everybody needs love. Everybody needs, you know, is searching for acceptance and wants to be heard and seen and all the things. I get it. And hurting people hurt people, though. And I know those people need love, things like that. That is one of the things that they're searching for probably. But there are a lot of those people that have been here and they have changed and they are here and they're fine. You know, they're, if anything, they're very protective of this area now too, you know. So I just want it to be a safe place for people to come, you know, and just sit and chat amongst yourselves, whatever too, you know. I mean, doesn't bother me. And you know, this may be the only place that some people have to come sometimes, you know, and just sit in the background and watch. I don't care, you know, that doesn't bother me a bit. So it's just whenever you start being really nasty, no. And doing it in the most evil of ways and all those kinds of things, that's what no, I'm not going to tolerate that, you know. Phil is just saying whatever to get attention and being stupid. I agree, Froggy. How are you today, everyone here? But, you know, those people tell on themselves really pretty quickly. They do. And they can't keep up with their facade for too long either if they come in trying to be whatever, you know, and they're gonna tell the truth. The truth will come out, you know. Oh, Luna's in there. She's puppy dreaming. You hear her? I don't see how she doesn't wake herself up. I don't see how she doesn't. And I just think it's the cutest thing. Because usually her legs are just to go when she does that. I had to refresh my chat. I thought everything was going good, but wanted to stall on me again. I'm back with. You're back with the popcorn. Sounds good, Mango. Buttered. Oh, even better. Feel gets obnoxious. I'm not dealing with it. Go get help, right? Yes, definitely buttered popcorn. Yes, yes, yes. Sounds so yummy. My dog is just now. I may have popcorn. I can put it in the microwave. Popcorn does sound pretty good. Bingo's not working if she's eating buttered popcorn, right? It would be kind of hard to crochet if I did make me some popcorn right now. Oh, we always have to come around to food. We're all about the food and the snacks. Oh, I need to cut that off. So, Scrollin, did you have a good weekend? I didn't ever get you asked. Did you have a good weekend? Oh, I was going to do it again. No. Okay. String some up for the tree. Kate, I may have to have ice cream. Oh gosh. Spooky Christmas with popcorn. I like ice cream too. I bet Johnna has a snack on her table. No, I actually don't. I just had my water tonight. Yes, cleaning your house. Well, hey, you accomplished something that was productive. I always need a snack because I'm a big there. Hate cleaning my apartment. I totally forgot I was unraveling yarn because I'm eating popcorn. But honestly, I don't care. Got no school tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow. You don't have school tomorrow? Oh, nice. Oh my gosh, it's my oldest's birthday on the 28th on Tuesday. Are you talking to me, Travis? about red and black? It's brown and hot pink. I think it's hot pink. I think that's what it's called. Oh no, it's called shocking pink. And then like a chocolate brown. Okay, it looked red from here, and shadow made the brown look black, right? Yes, it's a granny square. I'm making the granny squares for that jacket. There's like 60 some squares, I think, for the jacket, if I remember right. And I'm not even halfway there. Okay, Kate, have a good night. No, not doing the helmet yet. Now, can you make purple and pink? Yes, I like this pink. Hello, Leslie. Welcome to the live. Delish. It's delish. Popcorn is now my dinner. Hey, I've had popcorn for dinner before. Nothing wrong with that. I don't eat popcorn though as much as I used to. I used to eat a lot. I still love it though. The homemade popcorn is my favorite. Oh, she got it? Oh, good, good, good. I think all my stuffed animals are now judging me for eating popcorn. Gosh. FaceTiming her? Okay. Well, I'm glad she got it. She got it pretty quick. Was it just... Since we're on the top of food, have you guys ever had hot dog over the fire? Oh, yes. We've had many a wiener roast. Hot dogs over a fire is amazing. Yeah, and she didn't make it all the way out either, I don't guess. Well, go to bed, Kate. If you're tired, head to bed. Probably helped with that. Good night, Kate. But I think it's definitely not the popcorn. Oh, but I'm too lazy too. too busy eating that popcorn. That's true. If you do it while we're live together, it'll go faster. The time will go. That's what I do a lot whenever I'm cleaning. I'll have, even if it's not live, sometimes it'll be live, sometimes it'll just be on the replay of people's. Makes it feel like I'm not by myself doing it. Well, I've got a few more added to my stack. I only have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 of these done. And I have like 50 some more to go. We'll get there. And what I could do, I guess, while I'm on here, I have a frog too. That I need, but I may not do it right now. I have this that I started, and yeah, I don't have enough to do the other part of the sleeve, and I can't get any more of this yarn because it was an older Red Heart yarn. What I'm thinking is I can still do what I was wanting to do, but I'm just gonna have to make it smaller because I was making the sleeves kind of bigger. But it's gonna end up getting ripped out. So, and I have buttons for these boot cuffs that I need to do at some point. So, I'm not doing it right now. Wait, what's that? I'm catching up on some of the chat. I was gonna say, get your story straight. Full of energy, you want to clean at night, but you don't want to, and oh gosh. Country girl, where's country girl? Oh, hello, country girl. I missed you. Hmm. Oh. And yeah, I can't find my little case that I have all of my stitch markers in and some of my needles, my measuring tape. I don't know where I've stuck it. So I have one stitch marker that I had in something that I've stuck in my bag. So I don't know where I put it. It's about to drive me crazy. I've been through all my stuff. I've been through all my stuff and I don't know where I put it. Hello, ILW. Welcome to the live. Thank you again for everybody with the thumbs up. Okay, I've pretty well got my stuff all cleaned up. I have cotton here that I need to put up. And I got some of my bags organized in my bedroom because I had some overflow in there, and now it's like dwindled down to like hardly anything. I'm so happy about that. You can't find it because you stole it. I want my crochet markers back. Oh. Yeah, I have to keep playing catch up. Okay, I think I'm going to go ahead and get off of here for tonight. I got my stuff all kind of cleaned up. I want to get up early tomorrow so I can get stuff done before I go dashing, because I am scheduled to dash tomorrow. So, and I have plans to get stuff ready for the kids and everything, because I need to make sure the beds and everything are all made downstairs with fresh sheets and get some stuff put away that's down there that I had pulled out for my crafting stuff. So already ate them. Well, you have a good night, Travis. Thanks for hanging out. Thank you, Mango, for hanging out. You guys have a great night too. We'll talk to you later, Lenora. So yeah, thank you everyone for hanging out with me. I appreciate you all so much and I love you all dearly. And we will talk again soon.